Hey everyone, welcome to Mimalin. And for today's video, let's talk about this plant. This is commonly called as the Brazilian joyweed plant. This is also called as Joseph's coat and calico plant. The botanical name is Alternanthera brasiliana. This is native to Central and South American forest and grown as an ornamental plant. This plant has very attractive leaves that are more colorful than other ornamental plants. It is widely used for ground cover, but it's actually edible and also a medicinal plant. It's a tropical and tender perennial, but is treated as annual and grown for its brightly colored leaves. The leaves are colorful and brilliant when exposed to sunlight, and that is why it became a very popular ornamental plant worldwide. They look gorgeous outdoors when planted as ground cover and in garden beds, when planted in rock gardens, in containers, and in hanging baskets. They come in wide range of shades like red, copper, purple, burgundy, and sometimes green, pink, and yellow. Now let's talk about taking care of this plant. First, they need sunlight. They grow well in hot and sunny location. They will still grow in partial sun, but they become leggy and will not show their vibrant color. And to maximize their color, put them in full sunlight exposure. Next, they need watering. They need to be watered regularly, but do not overwater to prevent water loss. Allow the soil to dry a little bit before watering again. It grows best in average to evenly moist conditions. It does not tolerate standing water, but once established, it is drought tolerant. When it comes to propagation, this plant will easily propagate by stem cuttings. Cut about 3 to 5 inches of stem tips. Then remove the lower leaves of the cuttings, and if the leaves are too big, cut it half. If there are flowers and buds, cut them as well. This will help the cutting not to easily dry out, because if there are more leaves and flowers, the cuttings will continue to supply water and energy into all the leaves and flowers, so the cuttings can easily dry out and die. Now prepare your starter pots and make sure it has many holes for drainage. When it comes to soil, it grows well in fertile and well-drained soil that is consistently moist. For me, I make my soil loose and well-draining and fertile by mixing my garden soil with compost and rice hulls in equal parts. Fill it with your prepared soil mix and moisten it, or you may sprinkle water. The cuttings are tender and it may break when the soil is dry. You may firm the soil around the stem lightly to hold them in place, but do not press the soil too compact because the stem needs air in the soil to develop roots. Then protect your cuttings from sunlight. Place it in shaded location until the new leaves appear. The cuttings will usually root about 2 weeks or more. When they are well established, they can be transplanted into containers or placed in garden bed. When it comes to fertilizer, you may not need to fertilize your Brazilian joyweed when you plant it in a rich soil. In poor soil, you may fertilize it with balanced houseplant fertilizer according to its level rate once every 2 months. Keep in mind that too much fertilizer will burn the leaves and the plant may die. When it comes to pests, the Brazilian joyweed is generally trouble-free, but sometimes you will see some spider mites, caterpillars, and slugs. You can just handpick the pest, or you may use an insecticidal soap mixed with water and spray to your plants. When your Brazilian joyweed has fully grown, trim it once a month to have a beautiful, neat, and tidy look. Thanks for watching, guys. If you like this video, please like and share, and see you in my next video.